Hey there, welcome. First terror mission of the campaign. Boom. Oh, okay, done. Cool.
Central, this is Blue Sky. Confirmed signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike One has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
This is a very linear map.
On my way. Eyes on target.
What the hell? I didn't know that was possible. I just moved 5 tiles with a blank motion tracker and pulled more enemies. Yeah, I really didn't know you could do that. Okay then. How am I gonna deal with these guys? And we've got 3 more somethings just back there. Shit. We have to deploy rapidly, I guess. I'm gonna try to get this shotgun into position for next turn. Civilians are gonna start dying very rapidly. Maybe move around the side here. It's a little bit risky to make these moves. Your friendly will be just fine right there. Put Cameron Johnson here. Gunner up on the rooftop. Rockets not going to be very useful for the next turn at least, but maybe eventually. Okay, that was really sad that I managed to pull there. Civilians are going to die because of it, most likely. 100%. Yeah, the aliens can't hit, or can't miss against civilians, awkwardly. So when you pull a pod like that, civilians are gonna die. Okay, gotta work out what I'm doing against this Overwatch. Let's find out if this move pulls more stuff. It didn't, but for some reason I also can't see the guy I want to shoot. This is just being a great start to the mission. Okay, I have suppression on the Overwatch though. That would work. If I'm lucky as hell... Nice. Whoever it was patrolled away. So I should be able to start doing some work on these floaters. Oh, he's got covering fire already. Look at that. Wow. Did we hit the 25th? We hit the 25th. So the alien research level just jumped up. And I lost track of that. That's pretty bad. If I was able to get both with an AP grenade, I think I would, but I can't. So I'll just take a 72% shotgun shot. Oops. I agree. Hello, cats. I like my cats. I think I like them in a sufficiently socially acceptable way, though. At least that's what I like to tell myself. I'm having some real trouble with line of sight. Ah, friendly doesn't care. I feel like friendly has some good things coming for us. See, I feel like I should be able to see through that window and see that floater. Yeah. 100% should be able to see him. About from here. Okay, now I can. Steady a rocket, I think. I think just take a shot. The floater's just going to shoot at a civilian, typically, anyway. So, like, holding overwatches and stuff doesn't do that much. That looks like a good shot. Nice. Maybe I just take this shot then. 37% chance to kill it. Seems better than steadying a rocket. I'm not sure what I'd use the rocket for next turn anyway. Okay. There are chrysalids on the map somewhere, that's no surprise. And yeah, this is about what we expected would happen. Oh, pulling this pod was not good for the survival rate of civilians on this mission. Mr. Friendly. Alright. Let's hollow this guy. Why not? Probably the reason why not is that it's like a horrible waste of bullets. Oh, cool. Maybe I can actually kill him with bullets. 60% on that shot. That's absurd. I'll move forward to here. I still can't see him. I think the marksman's rifle may be just bugged in this patch. That's messed up. Is that actually not cover? That's not cover. Okay, let's move to here. Through a window. Get an 81% there. I'm going to assume that the floater is dead to something and just move forward past it. Disturb some birds, that could pull some attention my way. Somebody's going to get this. There you go. Shot that thing out of the sky. He's not, like, secretly a scout, is he? No, he's got squad sight. I don't understand why he couldn't see that floater. So there's one floater flying around the map, just having a great time killing civilians right now. Looks like it came back. Which turns out not to have been a great decision. Not the best decision it ever made. So now we've cleared all the active aliens, but we have the problem that civilians in Fog of War just, like, suffer heart attacks and die on terror missions. We have to keep moving forward quickly if we want any hope of saving Africa. I think it's already gone, honestly. Unfortunately. 4 somethings over there. Who's that? Chrysalids. Nice. That's completely fine. Although look at their health bars. We got a big mama chrysalid there. At least I think that that's fine. Gosh, I hope so. This guy doesn't have an AP grenade or anything. .65s everywhere. Nice. Little bit of luck. I guess I was like overwhelmingly comfortably favored to kill all these chrysalids on my turn. But still, it feels good to actually do it. Somebody gonna fall over and die? Don't keep me in suspense. Ooh, uh-oh. Got more floaters on the map somewhere. That'll be it, most likely. These guys can deal with the zombie. The battle scanner stops the civilians that are in its vision from dying between turns to environmental factors or whatever it is that they're dying from exactly. So want to use those aggressively. These guys do not have many bullets left. I think that's a typically true thing. That was a hold my beer moment. Hold my beer while I shoot a sniper rifle through both the rear and front windows of a police car. Some good damage. We got that shredder ammo proccing too. Don't know if you guys noticed that. It's gonna be more useful once we're up against some Dad, what on earth just like popped out of that thing? Uh-oh. Got people screaming. Gonna be more useful once we're up against stuff like cyber discs, where we need an entire turn of focused fire to bring them down. Just gonna blue move forward here while taking reloads. Very aggressive, uncoordinated, well, semi-coordinated movement. Sort of the cornerstone of a good terror mission, is you're trying to play just completely unsafely quickly. Been losing a lot of civilians. Okay, this is actually the last civilian on the map, and we have vision, so he I think, is not going to die. And after we've saved him, we can stop being quite so ridiculously uncoordinated and work out some way to kill the floater pod. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to just evac now. Yeah, I don't know. Guy in the pink shirt's just gonna stick around for the show. Having some fun. We're at the point in the game where a pod of floaters not that intimidating to a team made out of some very strong soldiers. So I'm not too worried about this. But I do want to play in a way that sort of resembles Logic. So I'm just trying to get my soldiers up close. I'm going to advance in front of a steadied rocket from Amelie. My snipers are going to have trouble finding an angle in this part of the map, quite likely. Also, this channel is sort of tough to advance up. Also, the floaters are going to shoot at us now. I forgot about that. Okay, this guy's decided he wants to die special. So we'll have to see if we can make arrangements for that. If we were to proc hollow on you... I love this guy. Glenn Friendly. There's one on Overwatch. Floaters are quick, unfortunately. It's dangerous fighting against floaters in these sorts of confines. That's also a really dangerous rocket to try to shoot. Like, you can't move down this side to set up a flanking maneuver because a floater just flies over and shoots you and you die. It's an example of the problems that you face when fighting floaters. It'd be nice to be able to get up here, but I can't. So I'm just going to go ahead and fall back from them. I don't think that they can flank anybody. Although next turn that's going to start being a concern. Hopefully we're alright, and hopefully they spread out so that I can sort of pick one off at a time here. Who can actually see him? Oh, he's dead. He's done. You're a goner, floater. You can't stop in Friendly's vision. Oh my god, he's actually going to... Wow. Okay. This would be a great time to have some sort of vision of any sort at all. If a floater just flies over this, like, I don't particularly have a plan. Oh right, my squad sight isn't working. Oh, it is now. Weird. Okay, Tomas. And that's why we take Deadeye, but then we wish that we took it twice. I think the safe thing to do is just to... do that. It costs me $9 or something. That's okay though. Oh, nice. One of those guys is probably gonna be able to flank though.
On my way. Overwatch, aye, aye.
That was really nice to like get vision of where the other two are though. I think we have to get pretty unlucky for one to flank and not take Overwatch and die. And they're both running away instead. Got a shot and a miss. Can friendly see him? No. Okay. So we know they both ran away from us. This would not be a terrible place to have a long rifle. They both ran away in ways that makes me think I can probably safely move down here now. My rocket launcher has been complete garbage. We have a little bit of vision through here, so I'm going to put one guy here. Okay, we'll call that a turn. Reaction shot city. Lopez. No Bedrocky. Oh, this guy's dashing. He's done. He's done. And this is why we take Deadeye. Hey, I thought he was missing that. 64% to hit on that reaction shot is a little bit absurd, though. Okay. I think... let's just check the corner here. Cool. As long as we don't see anybody, we should be fine just overwatching. I don't think they can sneak up through the vision that we've got. Here comes another one. So he's on a dash move, I'm almost certain. It does seem like he's aiming to the left. But who am I to question? Okay. Unfortunately, only 6 out of 18 civilians. Could have maybe done better than that. The motion tracker activation was, you know, a little irritating and unfortunate. But we came home with everyone still alive. Didn't actually take a wound. This is an exhaustion. So suppression's a very, very powerful tool. It's typically not going to be going on officer infantry, because my officer infantry are going to want to be using command. Ranger, obviously +1 damage with all our weapons, except our grenades. Very strong, and I've spoken before about how because of damage reduction, it ends up being even more than 1 damage seems like it would be. Deadeye, pretty strong, but by the time you get infantry up to Deadeye, you're sort of getting toward the part of the game where it's less necessary. So I think that Ranger is a pretty normal and reasonable choice here. And that's what we're going to go for. 442, 77, 25, 45, 79. Hey, we got a hit point. I'll take it. Amelie. I leveled up a Corporal Rocketeer a long time ago and took fire in the hole. I don't know if you remember why, but the reason is just that on the hard missions where you really need the rockets, you're going to need them multiple turns in a row, probably. Not like the large landed, which we did, where fire in the hole was just not useful at all, but like a mission where you accidentally hit the outsider pod and then the entire map's running at you. That's the really hard hard XCOM mission, and Fire in the Hole is what you want for that. 343.76, 347.78. She just cannot roll a hit point. And Yamamoto, we can go. It's between Heat Warheads and Smoke and Mirrors, because I'm not bringing an engineer to shoot with. Heat Warheads, that extra 50% allows you to crack through damage reduction pretty well. On the other hand, your Grenadiers are not really who you're looking to for damage in the campaign. The problem with Smoke and Mirrors is you already have double destructive grenades, so your medics typically are the ones bringing the support grenades. It's sort of a redundant perk to grab Smoke and Mirrors. I definitely don't hate bringing Smoke and Mirrors on engineers. If you do, you probably want Smoke Grenade, since that's the combo, but yeah, Heat Warheads is going to typically be what I grab here. 649, 68, 750, 73. Hiroko Yamamoto just really wants to shoot her gun. Okay, well, this is a pretty good level up, but she didn't need 5 aim. Got all the goop, blew up 1 floater corpse. Unfortunately, Africa's gone. South Africa. Yep, and there's nothing really to be done about that. So, we lose South Africa. Unless there's an abduction in South Africa as the last mission of the month, and we get really, really lucky on roll as well. Because if it's above 95% panic, it will go. And it's above, well, it's at 100% right now. An abduction only brings it down to 98%, I believe is how the math works. So if it's above 95%, there's a very, very good chance it's gone. Yep. There isn't anything I need to do before the end of the month, so if I'm like wrong about how many abductions there are or something, I guess the one thing I need to do, I'm pretty sure we're at threat level 8 and resource level, well, it's at like 90 right now, right? They're still at 99, and I'm at 8. Yep. So that's going to be, once you add the resources for alien bases, they're up in the second resource column. Well, resources start at 0, which is 0 to 50. So they end up being in the third resource column, which is column 2, weirdly. Alien resource level 2, when threat level is just our threat level divided by 2 rounded down, so we're going to be at threat level 4, which is the highest threat level, I think. Gonna have lots of fighters flying our way, maybe 2 Terra missions. I'm not sure they can do 2 Terra missions at 2 resources. Who just came back? Olsen's back. Nice. Alright.
Commander, we're detecting a new contact, much larger than anything we've previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best equipped fighters if we're going
This is an abduction, it's not a landed UFO. That's an abductor. Oh. I have Sergeant Peppers in my Air Force, although he's not a sergeant. So that's the 5th abduction. We now have all the missions that I said we were going to have.
We're receiving several urgent requests.
It's just a light threat.
for abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologroup.
So I'll bring a rookie. Could potentially have mutons. A light abduction can actually be terrifying. Could be like 8 mutons. But hopefully it won't be too nasty. I need to make Anders Olsen into an officer. And he's got really good stats and also excellent will. By far the highest will of any of my infantry. So I'm actually going to give him Legio Patria Nostra. And he's going to be my go-to for base assaults, for example. The missions where I really, really just want a little extra will. Note that Legio Patria Nostra is actually stronger on base assaults because you bring 10 soldiers instead of 8. So yeah, we're going to do that. When's my laser pistol done? 11 hours. Can't quite bring a laser pistol. That's probably gonna be the end of the campaign right there. No laser pistol. Okay. Well, we don't have much, but I know I love you. I'm just gonna send this team. It would probably be wiser to selectively exhaust someone who rounded out the squad well. This is actually a pretty okay squad, though. I do need another gunner quite badly. Tkachuk. Oh, it was a gunner who died, right? Way back in the beginning? Yeah. Since I got Van Dorn, I actually haven't commissioned a new gunner, I don't think. So my gunners are fallen behind. I also need another Rocketeer pretty hard. I've been making up for that by just not having Rocketeers on missions, which is not a very good idea, really. Okay. So Mr. Olsen, as an officer, I'm going to start really trying to protect him. Want to make sure he can advance through the ranks as quickly as possible. What? It's an urban block again? Okay. I feel like we've had a very large number of urban block abductions. So Patrick still doesn't have suppression, so he can still show up with a shotgun and be effective. I'm pretty okay with this loadout. Scout, sniper, rookie. Specialist Olivia Hall. 1 mission, 0 kills. Highest aim on the roster. Not actually true. I'm gonna protect her with ceramic plate and give her a shotgun to be combat effective. Give her a flashbang as well. Give her a medkit. She's got such high aim. Even at relatively long range, she'll still be able to shoot the shotgun fairly effectively. So that's 3 shotguns. Some assault rifles. We have a sniper. The smoke grenade. 2 smoke grenades. 4 high explosives. Let's go 1 smoke, 1 flashbang instead. Got a rookie. I'll give you an AP grenade. The rookie has to get a kill this mission, keep in mind, to promote, since it is an abduction. Alright, this is the last mission of April, and we have actually not had a casualty this month. And that is weird. That, especially considering I cleared a large landed, that's very, very, very good. Not having like 2 or 3 deaths at this point in the campaign is unusual, but I've been getting lucky, honestly. I've also been playing okay. Yeah. It'll be the team. Hopefully we can come home unscathed.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. We're still seeing dozens of reported abduction attempts coming in from cities around the world. We'll be deploying at the site of the latest report.
Alright, this particular urban block is a little bit tougher than most others, but I think we can handle it. I'll see you guys next time for Operation Final Night.